Thousands of local jobs right at your fingertips at KELOLAND Employment. Search, research area employers, even create job email alerts. Your job search just got easier with KELOLAND Employment at KELOLAND.com.
Preparing for a surge of COVID-19 cases in Sioux Falls. Hear from the city's public health director coming up.
And many Americans will soon be getting federal stimulus checks. The Better Business Bureau has an urgent warning about people trying to scam you out of the money. This is KELOLAND on the go with all you need to know in news and weather as you start your day.
A growing number of counties in South Dakota now have community spread of COVID-19. Lincoln and Lawrence counties now join Minnehaha and Beadle with substantial spread. Spink and Roberts have minimal to moderate spread.
The state has confirmed 165 cases of COVID-19. That's up 36 compared to Wednesday. So far, 57 people have recovered from the illness. Governor Kristi Noem is bringing in the National Guard to help the state prepare for more cases. The National Guard will set up temporary hospital capacity in Rapid City and Sioux Falls.
After that, they will move to smaller communities. Noem says federal funding will help cover the cost.
We will continue to be dealing with this for several months. And as we know from watching other viruses, even if we do peak with infections and it goes down and starts to get better, we could see another wave into next fall.
Noem also touched on the large increase of unemployment claims in the last week. The Labor Department is asking you to file online rather than call. The city of Sioux Falls is actively preparing for a surge in COVID-19 cases. Sioux Falls Public Health Director Jill Franken is attempting to extend the city's no loitering ordinance until at least April 22nd.
The ordinance will receive a second reading next week for approval and adoption by the City Council.
We are going to also continue to review our ordinances to make sure there aren't any other opportunities we should be taking, and we're continuing to have conversations ongoing to understand the direct impact or the projected impact to Sioux Falls as we continue to see our surge happen in our community.
Dr. Mike Wilde from Sanford says models indicate the surge is approximately 2 to 4 weeks away, but doesn't expect a rapid peak due to the efforts of the public. The weather took a turn yesterday after a warm few days earlier this week.
But will the chilly weather stick around? Let's find out with meteorologist Brian Karstens.
Well, chilly weather, I think, is going to be going away. But in the short-term forecast, we definitely have to deal with that. And digging out in some areas, Rapid City, 7 to 9 inches of snow. In fact, some of the local reports out near Johnson Siding, upwards of 12.5 inches. Downtown Spearfish checked in with about 7 inches of snow. So really the Black Hills getting the hardest hit impact. Hill City, Custer, also 9 to 10 inches. And you can see how that belt of snow went up toward Dupree. Even the Mobridge area picking up over 5 inches of snow. So that's certainly a more significant amount. And we are expecting today now going forward. The winds are still brisk out there, 20, 25 at times in the east, but those numbers should settle back as we wrap up the day part forecast. But it's still chilly, 30s for highs for most of us as these light pockets of snow end. We'll have details of the warmer weather in just a few minutes.
Thanks, Brian. There's a lot of uncertainty surrounding COVID-19, but one thing doctors continue to say is that every state will reach a peak when they will see the most cases.
Health officials have said South Dakota will hit its peak between May and August.
The surge is not a quick in and out type thing. It's going to be more of a prolonged surge over weeks to month and a half. And so pretty high patient counts early summer.
To learn how doctors are making this prediction, head to this KELOLAND.com original. Shutdowns are hitting many parts of daily life during the pandemic.
One area that hasn't been shut down by COVID-19 is South Dakota state parks. It's one of the busiest times of the year for park employees as they're putting in the preparation work for the summer months. As they continue to get the parks ready, the department says they're making sure to follow social distancing rules.
We're only having one person per vehicle. We're not going out in crews of people, so one guy might be working here in this part of the park, and another one might be working in another part of the park, trimming trees and getting things ready.
Up until May 2nd, visitors can enter any state park without having to pay an entrance fee. Scammers are already at work to try to cash in on the federal stimulus checks that are starting to go out to people. The Better Business Bureau points to a phishing email as an example of one of the scams out there.
It claims to be from the U.S. Treasury Department, promising a $450,000 payment if you provide your personal information. But there are plenty of red flags in the email to alert you that it's a scam.
If you read this email, there's some grammatical spelling errors in there. The vernacular is not correct. There's missing thes and is in certain spots. And then the ask is overreaching. You know, it's for $450,000 that they're going to provide.
The Better Business Bureau reminds everyone that no federal agency will contact you unless you first reach out to them.
Guests from the St. Francis House who have either been laid off or have reduced hours at work are volunteering.
That's right. This week, they've been helping pack up meals to go at the banquet, which serves close to 400 people a day.
So I think that that's a great thing that we see people who are being helped and are housed are paying it forward to help other people.
We've always had such a good working relationship with St. Francis House and the other nonprofits in our area, but in this time of insecurity, we've all really just come together and helped meet each other's needs.
The St. Francis House is going to help out at the banquet again tomorrow and next week as well. If you'd like to volunteer at the banquet or St. Francis House, you're asked to give them a call. They're always looking for volunteers. Brian?
All right, as we wrap it up here this morning, well, temperatures on our Futurecast update do rebound in the 30s today. Not exactly a warm afternoon, but the sunshine does help, and that's one of the main things we'll stay focused in on. Winds are brisk this morning, but they eventually will come down. The weekend forecast does develop some wind into central South Dakota, southerly breeze. That's likely going to warm us into the 50s tomorrow. In Pierre, I would say Rapid City could come close to 50. Sioux Falls, not quite that warm, middle 40s as we're working on moderating the temperatures. And again, just note the fact that the wind will be out of the south, and that will be boosting our temperature as we wrap up the weekend. We'll go with highs tomorrow, again with that 50-degree reading in Rapid City, but by Sunday, we should be a little warmer. Looks like middle 50s, pretty common, maybe some upper 50s in Rapid City. And if that's not warm enough, let's take a look at Monday. And Monday is already expecting, well, I think 66 in Sioux Falls looks very likely. 70s in Nebraska, and that's just the start of some really good weather into Tuesday. We might even hang on to Wednesday well above normal. Today's high 36 degrees, Sioux Falls, that northwest wind. So enjoy the 7-day forecast as much as you can. I think that overall, not too wet. Looks like maybe some showers by Monday. Aberdeen might also get touched by a shower Monday with highs in the upper 50s at that point. Middle 60s Tuesday, and Pierre in central South Dakota, 60-degree weather is very likely starting on Sunday and continuing into much of early next week. You bet, Rapid City, we're going to be melting snow. We've got 57 going on Sunday and 64 by Monday, guys.
Thanks, Brian, and thanks for joining us for KELOLAND on the Go. Be sure to join us on air for midday in KELOLAND.
Until then, you can get up to the minute developments right here on KELOLAND.com. Now go have a great day.